I appreciate the writings and teachings of Jim Rohn. Some of you that have attended my masterclasses know that in one way or another, a quote by Jim Rohn will pop up, either at the beginning of the class, in the middle of the class, or probably maybe at the end. One of his quotes speaks to communication being 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know. Why I appreciate this quote is because it speaks into the whole concept of having body language when you are delivering any type of presentation. In today's communication secret, I want to talk about one element of body language, and that is vocal variety. I'll dive into what vocal variety is, the various elements of vocal variety, and I want to wrap up by sharing with you some tips that can support you in having vocal variety when you deliver a presentation. Why? Because that is the one thing that will elevate you. It will separate you from the ordinary speakers and take you to a level where you are looked at as someone who is engaging and interesting when they deliver a presentation. Vocal variety, simply put, refers to the changes that occur in a speaker's voice when it comes to their pitch, the pace, the tone, as well as the volume throughout a speech. It's a tool that brings energy as well as emotion to any presentation, and it helps you as a speaker to connect with your audience. How you feel about the content that you're delivering is reflected in your voice. The first element of vocal variety is pitch, how high or low your voice sounds. When you vary your pitch, it adds emotion to your presentation. Vary your pitch can add emotion to your presentation. If you're excited, you may have a higher pitch in your voice, while when you lower your pitch, you may convey seriousness and authority. The second element is pace, how fast or slow you speak. If you speak too quickly, you may end up overwhelming your audience. And if you speak too slowly, you may lose their attention. The secret is to create a balance between speaking too fast and speaking too slowly. Purposefully speak faster to build momentum and excitement, and then slow down to emphasize key points in your message. The third element is volume, how loudly or softly you speak. Raising your volume can command attention, while lowering it can bring in a sense of intimacy or tension. Using both the high volume and the low volume brings the attention of your audience in. It keeps them engaged and it keeps them focused. It's like you are taking them on a journey. Similar to a story, your voice takes your audience on a journey. So you want to go up and you want to go low so that you can have that interesting music in your voice. Finally, in the fourth place, we have the tone of your voice. The tone of your voice reflects the mood and the emotions behind the words that are coming out of your mouth. And adjusting your tone will help you to match the content in your message. And this really fits into that Jim Rohn quote about feeling your content. If your content is exciting, you must sound excited. If your content is serious, you want to have that serious tone. And if your content is sad, you want to convey sadness with the way that you deliver your information. Whether you're delivering a humorous speech, a persuasive speech, or an educational speech, the tone of your voice will contribute to the authenticity that you have as a speaker, and it can make you more relatable. Now, what I'm going to do next is I am going to say one very simple sentence in 3 ways. Please let me know which one of these 3 ways you prefer the most. Is it going to be type number 1, type number 2, or type number 3? Get into the comment section and let me know which type you prefer. So let's get with the program. Type number 1. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. That is type 1. If you like the tone of that sentence, please let me know. I'm going to say the same sentence in type 2. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. Or type 3. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. This is the most exciting news I have ever heard. Let me know which type you prefer. Was it type 3, which is the last one? Was it type 2, where I had more pauses, or was it type 1? Let me know. Tip number 1. Vary between the high and low tones to convey different emotions. Tip number 2. Slow down when you want to convey important information and speed up in order to build excitement. Speak softly when you want to draw people in, and louder when you want to emphasize a point or grab their attention. And then finally, use the right tone. Understand your content, internalize it, feel your content, and let your voice contribute to the impact that you have when you are delivering that information. Remember, if it's an exciting type of presentation, humorous in nature, or entertaining, you need to have a certain tone. Sometimes you may find yourself at a funeral and you're giving a eulogy. Obviously, the tone of your voice and the energy that you bring, the emotions that you will have will be different. And when you are in the boardroom and you're delivering your weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual report, you will also want to have a different tone of voice that really lets your audience know that you are confident and you know your content and you are delivering with the best capabilities and tools that you have before you. If you like this video, please do click the like button, share it within your network, tag that speaker that you know in your circle or that person that would love to improve their presentation skills. Better still, I do have masterclasses that are ongoing in collaboration with the Public Speaking Academy Zambia. Join our community by simply filling in your details in the form that I will be adding to this video. You will be joining our newsletter community and you will be receiving updates of some of our upcoming events. And you just never know, we might just be in your city or your country the next time we're having an in-person masterclass. In the meantime, our online sessions are ongoing and we look forward to having you in those sessions. Goodbye for now. It's been your presentation coach, Patience Chisanga-Mayer. Ciao, ciao.